We have the best in news, sport, entertainment, and music. Don't switch that dial with Liberty. Stereo music. Capital in a small town.
They should have known, say, Rusape massive, we part. But that done bad. Are you going
Listening to Stereo 0 to 5. We got. I'm listening to Stereo 0 to 5. DJ Robo in Rusape. On our way to bringing you an explode raw talent whose strong voice in this jungle. Stay tuned, we'll take you over. If it sounds good, then for you, we'll play the more heavy tunes. I'm listening to Stereo 0 to 5. We got DJ Chicken. Oh, 0 to 5. I'm listening to Stereo 0 to 5. 0 to 5. 0 to 5. Stereo 0 to 5.
This is DJ. This is DJ Liberty until you're all too far.
Chiso chako inyerezi tino inopenya ni mufaro. Hope yako inyamatate inekameka muvenekero. Meso wako anishamisa standwa anekameka munakiro. Ununetika ne makariro pamwe chete ne mafambiro. Watora ndangariro pamwe chete ne mafungiro. Wakata moyo wangu wandizata nenyemwerero. Ndiwe wandinoda ndiwe wandinoda ndiwe wandinoda ndiwe wandinoda. Sezita rako chisikana tinotenda
Stereo music.
Tinotenda munenge mandinzwira munyengetero. Tinotenda murora wamai wangu ndiwe amai vevana vangu ndiwe wandichechembedzana naye ndiwe wandinoda ndiwe wandinoda ndiwe wandinoda ndiwe wandinoda.
Well, it's that time again When we say greetings and well forward to Stereo 025 Radio, as we keep it capital in a small town. Remember, our main objective is to represent that counterculture of media artists who are struggling for artistic freedom in a media landscape, yeah? Well, a big shout out goes out to Split Louis, Selector Simba Wagwan in Chitungwiza. I see you. A big shout out goes out to DJ Kosa. Shout out Amtare tuning in. Thank you. Yeah? Tawanda Mkada on the check-in. Straight out of the diaspora. Anzi kwa Toshiba. Ako Afrika kawangu. Remember we are here. Tikatukumberi kwenyu. Without wasting much of your time, remember tonight, in fact today, we are celebrating our own. She's in the building with me tonight. So remember to press that share button. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Baby girl, let me tell you something. Let me tell you one thing. If I need me to mention, I know that I'm the one coming to check out.
What a big shout out goes out to you, my youth. Kino Phantom, Chipise, Sweat Out and Yazura. Big up. A big girl, sit down, big up yourself. And that's my daughter. Finaya Samuel Mutanda, big up yourself. So right about now, I'll play one more tune. Then we make sure our special best, not guest, no, best, introduces herself to the people them. I won't do much of the talking. That's why we brought her in, so that she tells us how this journey began up until now, yeah? As you know, she's representing Rusape, Zimbabwe, and I'm sure she'll be representing Africa, yeah? Track entitled Joanna, done by the one Split Louis. Big up, big up. Believe you me, Rusape's got talent, trust me. So right about now, I'll give you some time to invite a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And the next friend to tell the next friend. Stereo 025 is on the go right about now. A big shout out goes out to you, Michelle.
Me really love that girl. And I think we put a book, yeah. I find you want me to be love, yeah.
button, please.
A filter that me see well, we meant to be me. I make a family. Singing a melody.
So Michelle, get ready. I'll just open my microphone very soon so that you just introduce yourself. Nothing more, nothing less. Just to introduce yourself, yeah?
This job is coming straight from heart, and that's why me sing and it's song and because me love that girl. She got the ringing on the hook job. I'm feeling when the hook job. Night time and day I me think about you. So me really love that girl. All the things me put above you. My time she want me to feel love you. Yeah, that's the truth I tell me love you. She want me to trust you, so me love you. Are you me once a lot of love you?
So remember to like our Facebook page.
Man, me love the show. So this my hand, hold it now, let's go. Well, that woman wants a queen, and she cherry yo. Call me anytime you need me. Me ready for you anytime, so never leave me, Shabby.
Track done and produced. In the track done by you to goes by the name Liku King. I personally call him the 025 ambassador, based in Marondera.
She want me to trust ya, say never to leave her. And that girl she own me need. So put your hand in mine. Me need you for lifetime. Promise never to leave her. Me need you more. No worry when me have you some good that girl. She got the ringing on me hook ya. I'm feeling me when me hold ya. Night time and day I me think about ya.
So right about now, as I open my microphone to my special best, she's representing Rusape, yeah? She's making us proud, trust me. I'm just like her to introduce herself and to welcome you. I wonder that he Photoshop Alright, so right about now, I won't waste much of your time in Anchataure. I'll open my microphone. Ango's introduce Ega. She's in the building tonight. Michelle, welcome to Stereo 025.
Thank you, Liberty.
How is it going? Many people would like to know. May you please just introduce yourself to the people out there.
Hello, guys. My name is Michelle Danda, aged 20, all the way from Kuma VE 102 from Rusape.
Alright, I'll try to fix my microphone. Tige, just shift the camera back here. Alright, as I make sure I fix things right about now, I'll play one more tune as we set things proper right about now. Hands with Kuma VE.
Matrix me name, yeah. Is it LV now? Is it live on this one? Your body is a killer. You give me high, mother, so to the killer. Anything that you want, I make give up. Take my big girl, I will be your pillar. The way you push your wheels on my make me lose control, make me feel so high. Make me lose control, the way my controller. Make me lose control, the way my controller. Make me lose control.
Hi.
Tequila, you give me high, mother, so to tequila. Anything that you want, I may give up.
Alright.
Then my big girl, out.
I'm sure everything is proper right about now. Michelle, just say something. Timbo, not my kid all time.
Hello, guys.
Hey. Alright, Michelle, may you please introduce yourself to the people out there?
Hello, guys. My name is Michelle Danda, aged 20, all the way from Rusape, here Kuma VE.
Alright, something's happening right about now. I'll just play one more tune. Make sure we set things proper. I don't know what's happening with my microphone right about now. I won't waste much of your time. Let's go.
Matrix me, yeah. Is it LV now? Is it live on this one? Your body is a killer. You give me high, mother, so to the killer. Anything that you want, I make give up. Take my big girl, I will be your pillar. The way you push your wheels on my make me lose control, make me feel so high. Make me lose control, the way my controller. Make me lose control.
Hi. tea.
Anything that you want, I may give her. Stand by me, girl, I'll be your pillar.
Please forgive me, we're trying to set up our things right about now. I don't know what going on now with the sound. With our microphone, eh?
Gonna grab your thighs. Oh, girl, when you make that sound, I realize. Oh, my. You make me lose control. You make me feel so high. You make me lose control. Girl, you're my controller. You make me lose control. Girl, you're my controller. You make me lose control. Body to body, every cloud nine, that's where you take me. It feels so good when you touch my body. You the right spot.
Alright, so Michelle, many people would like to know who is Michelle Danda from the beginning, about maybe your age, area, just basic. Who is Michelle Danda?
Okay, Michelle Danda is a girl, aged 20. She lives in Rusape. She learned at Rujego Primary School, and currently she's in Upper 6 at St. Joseph's High School.
All right.
Doing commercials.
Commercials. How are you balancing it now, modeling and in school? How are you balancing the two?
Okay, I started modeling last year. It was on lockdown.
Okay.
So here I am back at school. So modeling, I do it most of like on weekends.
On weekends.
And then I do modeling.
All right. Then we would like to know, how did this whole modeling thing begin? Who inspired? What made you think, let me start modeling? What's the story behind you beginning modeling? Modeling.
Okay, there are a lot of people who inspired me. First of all, it was my sister, Audrey Jambao.
Audrey Jambao.
When we went to Blawayo, she won Miss Zaya.
Okay.
Miss 2018. And it was like, this is what I want. I want to go for it. And my mom was like, try it.
All right.
Then I did. Then there is Charmaine Lifa,
okay,
the owner and the organizer of Face of Nemash.
Okay.
She has always been motivating me, telling me that you can do it. Just try, keep pushing. It doesn't matter where you come from.
Oh, it doesn't matter where you come from.
Yes.
Do you still remember which year it was? Bokatanga.
It was last year, early lockdown.
All right. So you mean so far with this with these achievements, it's just in a period of almost like a year.
Yes, I didn't have anything to do on lockdown, so I was like, let me do it.
All right. Then your journey now, how was it? Kutanga kwacho? Were there any challenges you faced back then?
A lot of them.
All right. Would you like to let me know maybe two more challenges go 3
Okay.
in fact, the main challenges that wakasangana.
Okay, here's the thing. You cannot just call yourself a model without being trained or groomed.
Okay.
That's the first thing.
All right.
And I was like, let me look for someone who can train me or groom me.
Okay.
Here comes in Rusape. I couldn't find anyone.
All right.
One big challenge. And then I kept on looking. Went on Facebook. That's when I find Charmaine Lifa. She motivated me.
All
It
right.
was like, we can do it online. And then there was Pride Manual.
Okay.
There's other... what can I call it? He's a trainer from Harare.
All
and
right.
then he started training me online. He was like, do this, let's start with this oral communication, how you present yourself, how you talk, and then it was all good. And then Shaman would be like, send me your videos, do catwalk, runway, do that.
Okay. So it was sort of like you were learning online.
Online.
Hey, so TK, I'm learning something right about now with the technology. We can embrace it in different ways. I think about now which Koro chatting on Facebook and Chichi, even modeling. All right, continue.
Okay, and then there was a time when I went to Harare, I had to meet up with Pride. He was like, you can join any other agent. And I was like, I don't normally stay here. I stay in Rusape. It was like, oh, that's the biggest challenge, but I can train you.
Okay.
Or when I was in Harare, you could train me like almost every weekend, in all thanks to him, Pride Manual.
Pride Manual.
And then when I came back here in Rusape, I couldn't find anyone who could train me.
All right.
So I started going to Maxi Village, and then I asked for a room, a place where I can train on my own, and people can watch and correct where they know, where like you can just correct. And then there was this other guy, Wheezy, like he's a singer. He was
right.
like, I can help you out, like I can teach you 1 or 2 things that I know. And then we have been training together ever since I joined these 2 past competitions.
All right, then how's the training now? Can we say it's easy to train a modeling, or from your own perspective?
It's not easy. People think modeling is just walking, looking good. No, that's not it. There are different categories.
All right, then, all right, as you mentioned, there are different categories. Which category iri challenging kwauri yekuti ukatonzi we are now entering this category unogona kana tombo panika ndeyipi category just be honest with me.
Here's the thing, I joined pageant modeling. This is the one that I'm doing. But for commercial modeling, you have to know a lot of people that can link you up. And for video vixens, like featuring on videos and a job praiser, you have to know people who can link you up. So it's a bit challenging, but I'll give it a try. I can do it.
All right. Then I heard that part now. Then take us back now. Your family. I want you to be honest. From the first day, you told them, I want to try modeling. Were they supportive? Just be honest now.
Okay. Okay, here's the thing. I told my grandmother that I wanted to be a model. And she was like, you're still in school. You cannot do this. This is not the thing for you. Then I was like, this is what I want. And I went behind her back, actually. Then I told my mom that this is what I wanted. With the help of my sister, Audrey, she was like, don't worry, I will help you. Do this. I had to do those online without any of them knowing. And I could pay them without any of them knowing.
All right, then you said you were doing these online trainings without them knowing. How did you do it now? Was it in your room or what?
No, like I could go out, to Max Village, take videos. They didn't even know.
Alright, so no one knew.
No one knew.
So take me to that stage now, that level where you have no option. You have to tell them. Now, I've been invited. How did they take it as your family?
Firstly, I told my mom, and then she was like, okay, she was convinced by her sisters were like, just let her do it, maybe there will come something out of it.
Okay.
She had to she was like, okay, fine, let's give it a try and then we'll see where this leads. But if you fail, you're stopping this right now.
All right.
Then I had to do it, and then my grandmother, I didn't know how to tell her, but I had to lie a little bit that okay, my mom already agreed this, that, and then she was like, okay, do it. If you don't win, that's the end of it.
Or if you don't win.
If you don't win.
All right, which competition was it now? Back then, the competition
it was last year. It was an online competition, Matrix TV online.
All right.
People knew I was like, every day in their inbox, vote for me. I wanted to be their brand ambassador, but okay, there's no but. I managed to win. That was my first competition. I became their brand ambassador for 5 months. And mom was like, okay, I think you got talent. Because she could see the videos when I could tell, if I become the brand ambassador, what? Then she was like, oh, this is, you can just do it.
Okay.
This is your thing. And then my grandmother was like, okay, fine. Okay, you can try it. So long you don't fail and so long you don't miss school.
All right, so from then they were supportive.
All
right. So would you like to send a few shout outs to those people? Maybe one or two. Tichitanga Audrey. Any shout outs? Shout out to my mom, my chichi, papa.
Shout out to Audrey Jambao, my mom Abigail Stole, grandmother, and then shout out to Shamin Lifa and Eva Muzondi, who are the current Miss Heritage Zimbabwe. Thank you a lot, guys. You motivated me.
All right. Still, we've got Michelle Danda in the building. Right about now, the comment section is on fire. Please remember, if you've got any questions, even any advice, even any suggestions, that's the reason we are doing this. A big shout out goes out to you, Split Louis, and a paragraph. So I'll make sure I'll take time to read it out. Because she's saying, I do to sneak out. Unaenda ku Max Village. Ndicho katiki. Yatambo itabaya waize. Yekuti cassette ra momsika. Rinenge na mai charamba. Territory voice record or rubber. Or record a decibel chichi ni hallelujah chichi. All right, so remember to stay locked on. We are about to enter the main reason why we have our model in the building. Right about now, I'll play one more tune as I set my things proper right now. Every time I go to my elder web Washita in South Africa, I see you. Thank you for tuning in, yeah?
And your voice calling out to me, why ain't you picking my calls? Impela uzunganishi, baby. Oh yeah. Ongundo sivanda kantata, asiwe ungatata. Irekere, angamaputa amlau.
From the message I'm reading, it simply shows Split are down. It simply means Congratulations on Rusape. It's not an easy road. You don't go to pursue your dreams.
Chance, I'll never let you go. Toka, Pendura.
I'll be your advice. You don't go to set up something.
Bless in my heart. Toka,
So that model is inspired by her.
why you
You have something to look up to, yeah?
bless in my
Because there's that gap in Rusape, trust me.
I've been
This
thinking.
is modeling. Taita. Iri pa fundraising level.
I can't do.
So I'm going to miss Valentine's Day. What is that part of a big area?
So glad.
Speaking of our community, it's high time we support
Making my life again.
every talent.
Pendura,
Very good on up a level area. Very good guitar. Change Chirombe.
my heart.
One against after modeling. There's this image in English to paper. But check out now, she's crossing borders now.
God bless in my heart. And your voice calling out, Emoye. Why ain't you picking my calls? Impela uzunganishi, baby. Oh yeah. Ongu ndozi vandakatata. Asiwe ungatata ere. Legere. Angamaputa amlawa. Bengitelu kuteta nawe. If I ever get the chance.
What a big shout out goes out to DJ Kosa.
Go.
Hey, come on, video directors here. Trukumada. Alright, getting back to Michelle. Tige, can you shift my camera? Alright, Michelle. Then you told me your family members ended up supporting you. Please, will we mention something about Rusape? It's not that easy. How is the community responding to your talent? Be honest with me. From starting up to now, how is Rusape treating you in terms of your talent and your career?
Okay, let me go back to when I joined Miss Zimbabwe Grand Petite.
Okay,
It's
Miss Zimbabwe Grand Petite.
It's a national thing.
Okay.
There was a lot of things that was needed, and I had to go like asking for sponsorship, but no one helped me out.
Well, no one was there to support.
No one was there to support. Even like I would say, there are no competitions in Rusape. I would travel to Harare for a competition, to Gweru for a competition. Here in Rusape, I've never heard of one.
Okay. And so, what would be your advice to the people out there, especially those from Rusape? I'm sure they are tuned in right about now. In fact, please, this is the podium.
I would just say, don't look down on your city. You can, like, on your town. You can do anything. Like, there is talent in this town. And there are a lot of people that want to join modeling. You can do it. And you can even talk to me. I can help you out.
Okay.
But just do it. Be humble.
All right, you mentioned Audrey, but apart from Audrey, who is your role model?
Charmaine Lever.
Oh, Charmaine Lever. You say she's from where?
She's from South Africa, the owner of, like, Face of Nemash.
Okay. Right, speaking of Face of Nemash, tell me something about it. You went for a competition, and
Okay.
how did it come out, the results? We posted it on our page, but right about now is that time for you to tell us in detail.
Face of Nemash is a brand from South Africa,
Okay.
which is owned by Charmaine Lever, my role model.
Okay.
Charmaine Lever, she's basically like in SA, so she had to grow her brand by coming to Zimbabwe and having a competition for models, any model, whether you're an aspiring, upcoming, or you're a professional model. She was like, this is your chance, like the whole of Zimbabwe, come represent your province and do it. And then I joined Face of Nemash. It was online.
Okay.
We did the auditions and I managed to be in the top 8.
Okay.
And then the competition, like the voting, I was on position 5 with 334 votes.
Okay.
And then we went to Harare for the competition. It was very tough. The competition was supposed to start at 2, but unfortunately it had to start at 5.
Why?
There were a lot of things that needed to be prepared. So we started at 5. There was the first category, which was introduction. You had to introduce yourself, go in front. Like you just have to sell yourself to the judges that I can represent Zimbabwe. because the winner of Face of Nemash was supposed to go and represent Zimbabwe in South Africa.
Okay.
So you had to sell yourself. And then the second category was sportswear. Oh my God.
Sportswear.
I remember that category. I was wearing the Man City jersey and it had lost. People like, oh.
All right. So then now, you mean people reacted? Was it like
I lost confidence in myself. I was like, can I do it? And then became the talent.
Okay.
I know I can talk. I can do it. I had to go in front with my poem. I did it and I did it. Then my favorite category, the evening, it was very slow. And then you just have, it was the final show where you had to showcase yourself. And I managed to get into the top 5 on position 2. Then I went into the top 5. There was the question and answer segment.
Question and answer segment. All right. Like now, eh? like what you're doing now. Eh?
Like what I'm doing now, and they were like you could expect anything.
Okay.
Expect anything. There I was, Michell Danda coming front. Are you coming? Yeah, I am. And then I had to introduce myself. And then there comes the question: who are the organizers of Face of Nemash? I was like, huh? Who are the organizers of Face of Nemash? And I had to mention Charmaine Dulifa,
Okay.
Zondi one. They were like, wow. And then there was the final walk, and then where we needed the queen. And I managed to be the Face of Nemash Zimbabwe 2021 queen, and I'll be representing Zimbabwe in South Africa in October, actually.
All right, before we go any further, please, Louis, as a good team choice, Man City. Please, I know you're not going to move on Man City. But Michelle, on a serious note now, you wearing that Man City jersey and you said confidence and stuff. What does it mean? It means there was something like, man. Yeah, please be honest. I know that's why I brought you in right now.
Okay.
Wait, financially, is everything okay financially?
No, it's not.
Okay.
I don't want to lie.
How are you managing and how are you coping now?
All thanks to my mom, she's stepping in, but she'll be like, hey, this is a lot.
Okay.
And I've been looking for sponsors since day one.
All right. Have you approached maybe some business people or organizations?
Yeah, I have, and some of I've already sponsored someone, especially in Harare. They would have sponsored someone in the same competition. with
Okay.
me. But so far here in Rusape, I would approach people, but they would not reply.
Imagine she's saying in Harare she would approach someone and someone would say, I've already sponsored someone. And she's looking for sponsorship in Harare, yet she's representing Rusape. Then she approaches the guys in Rusape. Then they turn a deaf ear.
Yeah.
So, you said, shout out to your mom. How did she manage to help you out?
Okay, on Miss Zimbabwe Grand Petite, she paid the boot camp. It was very expensive.
How much was the boot camp?
It was 150 US, 3 days.
150 US. Then your mom paid it for you.
She paid for it, all of it.
Yeah, I'm sure that supported this level based. All right, then take us through.
And then the wardrobe list she had, with the help of her sister, Precious Wambe. Yeah, she helped her out with the gown that I wore on Miss Zimbabwe Grand Petite. She was the one who paid for it, and also the other categories, the national costume and everything else. She paid for it, and all thanks to her. And then on Face of Nemash, actually, I didn't tell her I joined Face of Nemash. So I paid the registration fee on my own, which was $7.
Where you could manage that.
Yeah, I could manage that. And then they were like, okay, here's the thing, the wardrobe list. Oh, there was a lot of things, And then I just had to send, and then I went offline. Then she was like, okay, I'm trying. What don't you have? And it was like this and that. And then she was like, what about this one? Okay, I'll use the one that I used last time. I said, no, you have to be unique. I'll try this one.
So far you've mentioned 2 competitions, and the first one was
Miss Zimbabwe Grand Petite.
Miss Zimbabwe Grand Petite. How was the outcome?
Miss Zimbabwe Grand Petite made me who I am today.
Okay, can you tell us?
I didn't win, but I met a lot of professional models out there.
Okay.
Miss Tourism Zimbabwe, Life Matunzeni.
Okay.
She's way too good. We went for the boot camp. You have to be friendly because you might not have everything.
Exactly.
So I needed someone to do my makeup.
Makeup and kitchen, my nails,
this and that.
kitchen.
Life Matunzeni. This is that one girl who taught me I went to a competition not knowing any of the turns that I needed in different categories, different turns.
Mhm.
And then she could teach me. She was very patient. When we are done training, I would go to her, how do I do
Advice and
this? She would end up saying, Unonets.
all right, yeah, but you had no option because you had something you needed
Yes,
from her.
and then there was Pauline Marere,
Okay.
Miss Pan Africa, like the whole of Africa,
Mhm.
2020.
Yeah.
She helped us like everything. I was like, how do you talk, introduce yourself? Like I learned a lot from that camp. I know I didn't win, but when I got from that competition, I was like, this is what I needed.
All right, Michelle, I'm using my comment section right now. Right, in Rusape, you said you approached the other guys, and but right about now, since we are celebrating with you, Stereo 025, we would really like to advise you to next time, like right now, what's your next destination from Face of Nemash? Which other competition are you heading?
Okay, for the meantime, I'm preparing for Face of Nemash. I have Zimbabwe on my shoulders right now.
All right.
I have to represent Zimbabwe well.
All right, you'll be all right. I want you to repeat that part because right now you're in Rusape. All right, let me just do this. All right, she's saying she's representing. We won't just say Zimbabwe. She's representing Rusape and Zimbabwe as a whole. Anuga, tell us more about the competition.
Okay, the competition, the finals are in October in South Africa. I'll be representing Zimbabwe. So there's a lot of things that I have to do. I have to prepare. I have to buy like the things that I needed there.
Oh, so already there are things needed now.
There are things needed right
All right, many people are watching, Michelle. Let's use this opportunity.
Okay.
All right, so far the main challenge, maybe my umbrella, not to do each. Usually, my main challenge is confidence. She, before you go to South Africa.
National costume.
National costume.
That category killed my vibe.
Okay, national costume.
National costume.
All right, how much do you think it may cost?
Okay, so far I've asked Tanaka Dombora, the current Miss Zimbabwe Grand Petit, she said it's 250. Hiring it, and then I approached Dibaba, the designer from Harare, and then he was like 40 US.
Okay.
You just go and choose this, then you bring it back, and I'm going for Dibaba.
All right, you're going for Dibaba. All right, why? In fact, is it specific to approach those designers that Harare or Ndove Gawanyanyogoneba?
Okay. The last time, the person who used Dibaba's clothes and Jasper Evo Tribe, they won. And their national costume were the best. All right. So,
but when you're approaching them, will you be giving them your own designs or they have the designs already?
For the meantime, I'm going to use their own design because I don't have 250 to pay for my own design. So I'm going to use their design, which is for 40 US.
But Michelle, do you know that in Rusape we've got a designer in Zimbabwe?
Please, Louis.
He's young, bro.
Exactly.
So I'll advise you. I know even that national costume we're not going to approach. The guys are.
I even approached them last time.
And then
I needed him to make my gown, and then he was like lenient and was like, I can make it for you. You can just bring the fabric. I can make it for you. Then my mom was like, I would already bought one.
Okay. So right now, please, as you represent Rusape in Zimbabwe, approach him back. And I'll really take this short clip I want to tell approach and I'll send it personally. Please, Louis, I'm sure he's watching. About one category. We need that design. We are proud. So you promise?
I promise.
All right, please, Louis, take it down. And I promise. All right. Then you said we had this
Miss Zimbabwe Grand Petit.
Grand Petit. You said it played a big role in your career.
Yes.
All right. Then Face of Nemash.
Yes.
Which position were you on Face?
I was position 1, actually the queen.
Okay. How did it feel when they announced those results?
I was excited. I felt like crying and I just I'm going to represent Zimbabwe in South Africa, and then Pauline was like, well done.
Okay, and then your mom, how was her reaction when you told her I won?
Actually, she was watching,
Uh-huh.
and then I was offline on stage. People saying, congratulations, a lot of brands approaching. And then when I went online after the comment, she was like, I'm proud of you.
Okay.
This is your thing.
So it
Go
means,
for it.
I heard you mentioning a lot of brands. So it means you are now becoming sort of a brand ambassador of many brands right now.
Yes.
All right, I will take a short break as I'm sure they are. I'll take a short break as I play one more track. This track is entitled Cause I Love You, done by the One Fresh the Charmer. Any questions, comment section, please keep me busy. And from now, I'm sure Pachano represents Zimbabwe. That time at your point, I would she's from Rusape. She'll be making us proud. Eh?
It's fresh on the beat. Once again.
Every shout goes out to Mukunda E. Gawe. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah? Abigail Stoller says, keep it up, Nana. She says she's proud of her. Yeah?
Cause I love you, baby. Cause I love you. Yeah. Cause I love you. I love you. I love.
We have every reason to be proud because Rusape is being represented at an international level. But it's now our homework to do our part. Well, selection is nice. Here at Stereo 025, we sanitize.
It's fresh on the beat. Once again.
Stereo.
Every time goes out, just please, Louis, what a compliment. As she can speak well, she deserves it. Kanyarazo Adrian Gwenya, big up.
To tell you how I feel.
Stereo 025, marketing team that.
For real.
Anurukubaza kamfani.
Cause I love you. Yeah. Cause I love you. And I love you, baby. Cause I love you. Yeah.
In case you're just joining me,
Cause I
we've
love
got our local model, our local international, yeah?
She's a hot healer. I've been broken, but I feel better now.
If you're proud of where you come from,
Yeah.
in the comment section, just type Rusape, please,
Asian
or 025.
and trust.
We can say this loud and proud.
Times love. She's a friend. Yeah. I wanna.
All right, over to Michelle. I won't waste much of your time. I'm sure she's here to tell us more about her career. All right, Michelle, Rusape. Okay. What's your vision with Rusape in terms of modeling? What's your vision in obvious? Apana boya zombotitozo zonzi Michelle akutoti ari kuTanzania atone academy. What's your vision ne career yako uri kuno kwa Rusape?
Okay, I've been planning. Okay, I've seen that there are no agencies here in Rusape.
Okay, there are no agencies in Rusape.
Yeah, by agents I mean those that train models.
Okay.
That give them opportunities.
Mhm.
So if I manage to make it like at the top one day, like if I manage to have a lot of experience because I'm still investing in myself.
Okay.
So I would say I would create my own agency, help the upcoming models, the aspiring models in whatever way they want. I can even try by grooming them, training them with the little experience that I have. So I think that's my vision with Rusape, and I want to uplift the models here in Rusape.
Okay.
Not forgetting having our own local competition. For example, having our own Miss Rusape.
Exactly.
Oh.
And I'm sure right about now, as you're in Stereo 025, you can see it's a step ahead. We can just work out something. Here in Rusape, we're lacking that network. We've got Vibe Nation. That's a record label in Tanzania. Then Michelle comes on the table with the agents in this order. Exactly. Then we work out something. All right. So how do you plan to go about it? Could you target this journey Ochatanga Yeguzo?
First of all, I need people like Split Louis.
Oh, alright, first of all, you need people like Split Louis.
to help me out. Like, I cannot just start thinking, I want to start Miss Rusape. No, I have to have people like Split Louis to help me out.
Okay.
Then we can have our own Miss Rusape and then.
Alright,
start by that.
Split Louis is good at implementing this point. I'm sure right about now, I'm poster actually going to be sure. Alright, it's good at Miss Rusape. Alright, then, what would be your advice to other aspiring models? One Varudo Tango.
I'll just say go for it. You can approach me at any time, any day, so long I'm not at school, you can approach me. I'll help you out. Be yourself, be humble, and learn from others. That's the best advice I can give them.
Alright, that's the advice you can give. And then, would you apply that catch them young thing? How would you begin your agency? Kuti unotangatangire pa which level kutanga kutotraina vanhu noti iwo watotaura kuti kuzotanga kutrainwa last year papa kashata. So how will you go about it? Unenge wautoita unozvita sei kuti utange kubatira vana from grassroots level?
Okay, I think I'll start by teenagers. There are a lot of models out there.
Okay.
There are a lot of teenage models. Like I've been seeing posted. Then I check. There's no Rusape model.
There's no Rusape model.
Rusape model. Start by teenagers, then going to the 18 and above the Miss category. And then the child models. For now, okay, let me wait.
You just wait.
Because I'll just need their parents to assist them in a lot of things.
Okay.
So for now, I'll start with teenagers.
All right, Michelle. Apart from modeling, what else do you do? You said you're in A level, I know. But apart from that.
Okay. I'll say it. I'm an A-level student doing commercials.
Which subject are you doing in school?
Accounts, business studies, and statistics.
Okay, accounts, business studies, and statistics. What would you like to do after finishing those A-levels, apart from modeling?
I want to go to university. I want to advance. Then I want to do accounting.
Okay.
So I'm working hard towards that. And then when I'll be doing accounting, like for example, I go to use it, I want to join Miss Users.
Obvious, it's obvious.
National competitions. I want to join the big ones. Miss Tourism, Miss World Zimbabwe. I want to join those ones.
All right. I won't waste much of our time. Right now, I'll play one more tune as I make sure I give space to the people in the comment sections. One more question before I let Michelle go. Remember, she'll be representing us on an international level, representing that small town. That's why we say we keep it capital in a small town.
They should have known, say, Rusape massive, we bad. But that bad. Are you a man?
Yeah. Careta, baby, oh. Kamutambiro kacho kaunoita seonoroa semupopo. I will take you back to Zimbabwe, ndo kutengera sampopo. Mama, oh.
Big shout out goes out to Paddington Mukucha. I see you. My Eldarinos Mutsiwa in Harare Wagwan.
Katorina Kukwana. Kadova Padokwe Atimpati Tegete. Which ya wine up so bad. Mutarisi Achiwana. Kakaji Amina Kupepe. Mina Gitete. Tosakano Taura Ama. Amina Kupepe. Mina Gitete. Apakachishkora. Mutambiro Kajo Kaunoita Seonoroa Semupopo.
I have no option but to sanitize. Remember, we are celebrating our own here on Stereo 025. I told you our main objective is to celebrate talent. I'll open my microphone for the last time, but before I do that, sanitize.
Yeah. Careta, baby, oh.
Taking title Shampopo.
Tambiro kajo kaunoita seonoroa semupopo. I will take you back to Zimbabwe, ndo kutengera sampo.
The big shout out goes out to my youth Prince Nigga in South Africa. I see you.
Kadao, kajuanira kanoita kanofarira mafaro. Katorina Kukwana. Kadova Padokwe Atimpati Tegete. Which ya wine up so bad. Mutarisi Achiwana. Kakaji Amina Kupepe. Mina Gitete. Tosakano Taura Ama. Amina Kupepe. Mina Gitete. Apakachishkora. Mutambiro
Mukunda Igawe. Ati mkoma hiba moro hii.
Take you back to Zimbabwe, ndo kutengera sampopo. Mama oh, papa oh, sister oh, brother oh. Kajuanira kanoita kanofarira mafaro. Mpimbini, kolankum Akati ai kanondifungidza malaika paninga pakano waina mapesi anolaika mapesi anolaika.
So remember
Chiuno chake
the whole story behind. Let's remember to support local. The local is liquor. To all the parents out there, avoid the sin, anti-tradition, paralysis, yeah? Even the Andezo Shirombe Gigi. That is at a Beneva City. Listen to stereo. Look at Dylan Chiwandire. Look at Evans Chikwai. Look at Grace Jimo. Look at Brighton Chimene. Talent. Alright, I'm sure time is a bit jealous. So, Michelle, please, in fact, any last words you'd like to give? First, let's start with advice to anyone who's willing to start anything apart from not only modeling. Out there from the parents.
I would just say you have to be yourself. You have to be humble. Just go for it. Anything can happen. It is possible. Okay.
Then, how have you managed to be there? You know, it takes character. But what's the secret behind? Not usually to at that level, what is or from national to international. How have you managed to level?
Okay, I think I love learning. I love learning, improving from this point to another point.
Okay.
Like I said, from Miss Zimbabwe Grand Petit going to Face of Nemash, I had learned a lot, which made me to win this competition. I think learning is the best key. Okay, learning is the best key. Then shout outs. Now, but any last shout outs? Which obviously we don't stereo. Any shout outs, then we shut down our session in style. Shout out to Stereo 025. Shout out to Lux Images. Exactly. Shout out to Vibe Nation. Lex Nation. Split Louis. And then we else. TK. TK Juma, the man behind the camera. And also my classmates, thank you very much for supporting me. Like when I've been doing the charity works, they've been supporting throughout. Oh, when you were doing the charity work. All right, please let us know more about that charity work now. I wanted to ask a question, but I can't know why is tell us more about that charity work. Okay, I went to this other orphanage which is in town, Carmelites, for the Romans. Okay. Then I had to donate my mask, popcorn, Zepniks. That's all I could offer. Okay. And then our next charity work, we are going to Kurubi women. We will be donating pads, so help in whatever way you can. And then I've been helping out with makeup tutorials, and I think that's all. All right, then. Are you working with some other people in terms of that charity work? Yeah, I'm working with my second princess and my first princess, Tanyara Zomandali, and Samantha Wazingenyama. Alright, imagine how it feels now. She's from Rusape, she's saying, yeah, first princess and then second princess, which means she's the queen. Yeah. Alright, then you can carry on with the shout outs. Okay, shout out to my best friend, Paida Moyo Chewere. Shout out to Gogo. Shout out to my little brother, Sisio Tapuzwa Mwanda. Shout out to you all. Please, Louis. Okay, fine. Namchara Kakawanda. And then shout out to Shamaine Lifa. Thank you very much. You've been a good sister, a good, brand ambassador. Thank you very much. Eva Muzondiwa, thank you for teaching me. And then Pride Manual, thank you. Thank you for grooming me. There are a lot of people. Yeah. Alright, so right about now I'll play 2 tracks, then we shut down. I'm only playing these 2 tracks to give you a chance with maybe Panej. Right about now I can see panel 3, 4 my comments are pinned. So I'll just read them out as I play this tune.
Designer. Yeah. Abstract music. Bad girl, you're the one that I need. Bad girl, you're the one that I want. Bad girl, you're the one.
Track entitled Bad Girl. Done by Mr. Designer. Back to everybody once, please, Louis.
My mind is stuck on you.
I'm speechless with those words of advice. My wish is to have more people in that element, with that element.
Bad girl got me going crazy.
In this small town.
Girl got me going crazy. Bad girl got me going crazy. Bad girl, bad girl, bad girl got me going crazy. Bad girl got me going crazy.
I doubted I miss Zimbabwe.
Got me going crazy.
2022.
Bad girl.
You know, I'm proud to be from this small town. I don't know what's going to be the show, guys.
Yeah. You know that you're good, but you're bad. You know that you're fine when you give me all of that. And then my wine, that this is the wine. Show you to the world, put in the wine. One depends on my foot and the filling station. Look one at the two, did you buy a vacation? Taka, zima my phone, did you tell me I'm put up? Put it back, girl, love, you're going to do that. Got to be something settled, I wanna show you, good, show you. When you get there, it's up for me. You know how to ready, I told you my shoe.
Stereo.
Bad girl got me going crazy. Bad girl got me going
So
crazy.
our advice is Stereo 025
Going crazy.
to Michelle. Remember to keep on pushing. It's not as easy, I know. But those challenges are the ones that make you who you are, yeah? So to each and everyone out there, remember to keep your head up high. It takes persistence and hard work. And they had to find alloy named guts. A special thank you to each and everyone who was tuned in. I'll play, this is my last one, yeah? This one is your favorite, I know. Well, a big shout out goes out to my beautiful wife.
Yes, you can laugh, you can eat, but you can't eat my soulmate.
I'd like to say congratulations to Selector Simba. She says, DJ, thank you so much. Well, thanks to you for supporting. Tuesday at 8 p.m. We've got a thing called the induction show. More updates. Let's tell you all to find. I don't know what snap at him.
They should have known, say, Rusape massive, we bad.